we have just talked through the cast that are building that 32 count running flap line. They're going to be pretty much upstage as close as we can get, probably as close as we can get to in front of the stairs and where the upper deck would be, where we can build a nice solid line from shoulder to shoulder going from the inside out. We also talked through the trio that's happening up here with the backwards flap. That includes Reno, Billy, and Moonface. To end this little series of the running flaps, Billy and Moonface and Reno, we all end up doing a handshake on 7-8. That times out with the end of the 32 counts, and everybody has tagged onto that running flap line. That times out perfectly with the end of the 32 counts. What's going to happen is Reno is going to stay center. Moonface is going to lead off the line of people that are going to circle her coming around from stage right. The line that follows Mooney from stage right is going to circle to the outside of Reno. So you guys are going to kind of hug more the downstage side. Billy is going to release from this handshake and then lead off the line of cast members coming from stage left. To avoid the traffic jam, Billy is going to lead his line around Reno nice and close. You guys are going to stay to the inside. Reno is going to just kind of stay in place, give you a little hip shake here. You can turn in place, definitely throw in some audibles for about 24 counts. In those 24 counts, cast, you are going to continue the running flaps. We are moving forward. This is a traveling step to aid in getting around without really having like gigantic spaces, or to make sure that we get around in time. Make sure that we stay as close to Reno with both lines as we possibly can. Obviously, though, letting Billy's line stay the closest to her, with Moonface's line circling on the outside. Those lines will not intertwine or pass through in any way. Billy's line will make a full rotation around the front of her, behind, and then end in an arc closest to her at the end of that 24 counts. Moonface's line again circles on the outside, moving in a counterclockwise direction, staying on the outside of the other cast members. Continue to stay on the outside of the cast members as you pass behind Reno, and then end in the outside arc at the end of that 24 counts. The hands are going to remain here. Ladies, again, you are flat handing it here. Gentlemen, you are making a fist. Just again so that our hands are uniform and not doing something all different that would be distracting to this movement. Reno stays in the middle and just lets the cast circle around her. So for 24 counts, we are going to circle around, leading with the right foot. I'm going to first do the people that circle behind Moonface. And again, we are circling in a counterclockwise direction. Right foot goes 5, 6, 24 running flaps. And 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 7 and 8, and 9 and 10, and 11 and 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. By the end of that 24 counts, we should have made it around the front of her and behind her, and Moonface should be either even with Reno or a step or two ahead of her. I will now do the line that is following Billy. Again, leading with the right foot. We are traveling in a clockwise direction, again staying nice and close to Reno. We are traveling on the inside of this formation. Hands on the waist, fists for gentlemen, right foot leads for 24. 5 and 6, 5, 6, running flaps. And 1 and 2, and 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 7 and 8, and 9 and 10, 11 and 12, and 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Again, by the end of that 24 counts, Billy should have circled around the front of Reno, made it behind, and is either even with her or is a step or two ahead. You have 4 extra running flaps. Reno comes out of just, bouncing in place and enjoying the cast going around her. Reno will join in for these last 4 running flaps. Again, we are all ready to go with our right foot. These 4 running flaps, the point of these is to just center ourselves, making sure that the arc formations really hit. So you're making an outside arc and then the inside arc. Billy is the stage left end of the inside arc. Moonface is the stage right end of the outside arc. So you're making 2 big rainbow shapes around Reno. So we have 4 more extra running flaps just to space out, get centered, and make sure that our formations really lock in here. So 4 extra running flaps with the right foot we go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. So those 4 running flaps just to space out happen after those 24 to actually circle around her. Your weight ends on your left foot. You're going to step onto the right foot. Shuffle with the left. Ball change, so it's exactly how it sounds. The heels stay lifted off the floor, and you're going to rock step back front, leading with the left foot, back front. And then we're going to end it with a stomp on the left foot. The hands are just going to open to the side. Okay? So what we will do first is we will back up and do the 4 running flaps where we are spacing out and locking in our formations. And then step, shuffle, ball change, stomp. Okay, so starting with our 4 to space out, right foot is ready. Knees stay loose and hands stay on the hips until the stomp at the end there on count 8. 5, 6, right foot goes. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and step, shuffle, ball change, stomp. Okay, making sure please that when you stomp, you're thinking more of like a safe action with the hands where the palms are facing down versus letting the hands turn more to the audience. Not think less of like a Fosse move there, and again a little bit more baseball, safe for the stomp move, okay? So one more time, we're going to go from our 24 counts. I'm going to be Mooney's line, so we're going to run for 24 round counterclockwise. 4 extra flaps to space out, and then we end step, shuffle, ball change, stomp. 24, right foot goes. 5, 6, 7, go. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Space out. 1, 2, 3 and 4. Step, shuffle, ball change, stomp. From Billy's line, same thing. Circle around for 24. You have your 4 extra flaps to space out, then step, shuffle, ball change, stomp. We go. Right foot ready. Staying on the inner circle. 5, 6, here we go.